They're switching it, so what's...
Okay, she said, in case you did not hear that, Sabrina cannot guard. Well, I don't can guard, but she can sure go out and drop 32 points on y'all's asses last night in 19 damn minutes.
Angel Reese recently caused a stir during a game when she told Sabrina Ionescu, "You can't guard me." The comment, caught on video, definitely grabbed attention.
That is so true. Angel Reese said Sabrina can't guard. Sabrina can't guard, then drops 32 points on you. I mean, karma. All I'm going to say is karma, and that's fine. Like, I'm cool with trash talking and in karma. I have no problem with Angel Reese doing this, by the way. I have absolutely no issue with Angel Reese. Go and talk your SH1T. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. But Sabrina Ionescu straight away coming onto Twitter.
Fast forward to the game, and instant karma struck. Sabrina's team didn't just win, they dominated. Sabrina played amazingly, hitting 7 out of 10 3-pointers, showing how deadly she is from beyond. The Archangel's bold comment about not being guarded didn't hold up as Sabrina ran the floor, making sure everyone knew who was really in charge.
Like, we're watching Sabrina Ionescu just cook. But, like, what Sabrina was doing in the third quarter was in the third and fourth was stupid. Like, shooting running threes. She was just, like, this was her first game back after going to Paris. And obviously being called out for that. She cooked. Like, 7 of 10 from 3. How many deep threes did she shoot? Like, obviously, she went and hit this, like, one-leg mental shot. Like, Lexi Hull. Like, that's as good. Lexi Hull almost did the, like... She basically did the Hailey Van Lith. She just threw her hands in her hair like, what can I do?
The best part. Sabrina went straight to X, formerly Twitter, and posted a simple LOL in response to Angel's comment, letting her game do the talking. Sabrina's performance completely overshadowed Angel's trash talk, and there was no doubt who the real star of the game was. But here's the thing, despite the tough loss, Angel Reese keeps talking smack after every game. Her team has only won one game this season, yet she's still trash talking every opponent. It's starting to make people wonder, what's she thinking? With her team struggling, you'd think she'd focus more on winning and less on talking.
She ran a clinic on Angel Reese in the Rose, BC last night, and it is hilarious. So, Angel ran her mouth right there about Sabrina this morning. 9:12 a.m., laugh out loud. Sabrina Ionescu right there. Yeah, she crushed them.
Angel Reese has been struggling in the unrivaled league, and it's hard to ignore how tough her performances have been this season. Coming into the league with a lot of hype and expectations to carry the team, her impact on the court has been disappointing. Her team has only won one game so far, which is concerning given the talent she brings. Despite being known for her physical play and aggression, she's been inconsistent with both scoring and defense.
Reese does not belong in this league. Angel Reese, this league is a paycheck for Angel Reese.
Angel Reese is still being compared to players like Caitlin Clark, but let's be honest, there's no real comparison. Caitlin Clark has proven herself as a dominant force in women's basketball in a way Angel hasn't yet. Caitlin's performances at Iowa and Indiana have earned her numerous awards and turned her into a national star. She's been able to sell out arenas, with huge crowds showing up to watch her play, and her games are regularly televised on major networks. Whether it's her deep three-pointers, clutch moments, or leadership on the court, Caitlin has consistently shown she's a top-tier player who's caught the attention of basketball fans everywhere.
Unfortunately for Angel, she was caught on a hot mic last night during a timeout running her mouth about one Sabrina Ionescu. And my goodness, that was a mistake. All right, that was a bad idea. All right. Because not only did Angel Reese lose this game, Sabrina Ionescu is still scoring on them right now.
In stark contrast, Angel Reese is currently playing in the unrivaled league, which is still struggling to gain viewership. The arenas are small, attracting only a fraction of the attention Caitlin Clark draws. Despite all the hype around Angel Reese, her performances on the court haven't yet lived up to the kind of star power Caitlin Clark brings every time she steps on the floor.
I just saw the ratings. So, obviously, we made a video on this one here, 180, 120k. The scariest thing is that the Rose and Lunar Owls game had 89,000 people. There were less than 100,000 people watching this game. I mean, that is crazy.
Angel Reese has been quick to talk about her talent and how great she is, but her actual performances haven't backed up that confidence. Despite the strong persona she shows off the court, on the floor, she's been inconsistent and often struggles to make an impact when her team needs it most. She's been praised as one of the brightest stars, but when the game is on the line, it's been clear she doesn't always rise to the challenge. One of the most telling moments this season was when Angel Reese literally avoided taking layups in crucial moments of a game, instead passing the ball to her teammates. A player with her size, strength, and skill should be confidently taking those shots, but Angel hesitated, showing a lack of aggression and ability to take control when her team needed her. Rather than stepping up, she was content to pass off the responsibility to others, which is surprising for someone who claims to be a dominant force.
Angel Reese not featured on the 1v1 graphic. You take a look at the pods, we have it broken down into 4 pods worth of players. And if you take a look, folks, Angel Reese, she's good on Unrivaled. She'll pass on Unrivaled. Her 1v1 skills is just little to be desired.
This hesitation to take on high-pressure situations has become a pattern for Angel Reese. Instead of being the leader she talks about being, she's been avoiding key plays and leaving her teammates to pick up the slack. That's not how true stars act, and it's becoming more clear that Angel hasn't figured out how to carry her team the way some of the league's top players do. She's undeniably talented, but talking about being great and actually proving it on the court are 2 very different things. Until Angel starts stepping up in those crucial moments, like the layup she's been avoiding, her performances will continue to fall short of the expectations she set for herself. Her shooting has also been an issue, especially from long range. She's struggled to make more shots than last season, and overall, hasn't taken many. On top of that, her decision-making on offense has been shaky, leading to turnovers at critical points. Her defensive effort hasn't been much better either. She's been caught out of position too often, and opposing players have figured out how to take advantage of her weaknesses.
But Angel Reese specifically has been brutally exposed. And her own fans have stopped watching her in this thing. They have stopped watching. How do you know? 89,000 viewers last Saturday when she was on TV. 89,000!
More than just her stats, it's the lack of impact on the floor that's been noticeable. Angel has struggled to establish a presence on both ends of the court, especially against tougher opponents. It's also clear that the pressure of being one of the league's most talked about players hasn't helped her handle adversity well. When things aren't going her way, she struggled to stay focused and keep her head in the game. This all came to a head during a recent game when she was benched for stretches in the second half, a rare move for a player of her reputation. While players like Sabrina Ionescu are stepping up and leading their teams, Angel's team continues to struggle under her leadership. It's also worth noting that just last week, Angel was benched by Lexi Hull, who, by the way, deserves more game time herself. Angel's benching was another clear reminder that her play isn't matching her words. Then this week, Sabrina Ionescu completely outplayed her on the court. That's got to be tough for Angel to handle.
Like, Angel Reese played over Azare. Like, they started Angel Reese in the 4th over Azare, and look, Angel Reese had a horrific game. Like, a terrible, terrible, terrible game.